Okay, Cucumber, well, it's only you today for the interviews, but well, yeah, I have a lot to ask. Well, first, congratulations for that great recovery drive into P3. I know it was very frustrating. Well, first thing I have to ask is what happened at the start? I think someone touched you from the back. That's what I saw, but in more detail, I would like to know.
Yeah, so I didn't really get a good start, so I had to like put all the ERS, and I was getting kind of swamped by Jane and Checos. And I was going in turn one. I tabbed Bracket Cat with my front wing a little bit. Luckily, it didn't spin him or anything, so it was fine. But then when I was going to turn one, Jane tried to go around my outside, and I guess he ended up hitting my left rear tire, and I was just putting a spin. I couldn't save it, so I just kind of hit the gas, tried to spin fast, and yeah, I was down to last. But he apologized and everything, so it's all good. I'm not going to take any action or anything. But yeah, I guess he just kind of went around the outside, got squeezed by Checos, and yeah, when I was turning in, he had nowhere to go. Typical Mexico incident.
Yeah, Mexico turn one very crazy. As I said on the stream, it's a very difficult start as straight is very long, slipstream is very high here also. So yeah, that turn one is very chaotic many times. Well, it happened here unfortunately for you. Then, well, about race, you had a very great pace. Then were able to return into P3 at least, but. Well, finally, I have to ask why you decided to go for the hards instead of medium tires for the end.
Yeah, I was kind of debating like on the safety car lap, like what I should do. And I knew the mediums could go to the end, but I knew they would get super worn. So I'm like, I'm gonna go in the hards. You know, they're gonna be a lot like they're not gonna be as fast in the start of the race, but I know as the race moves on, it's gonna come back to me in the end. It did a little bit, like I was catching Bracket Cap. I think I caught him probably like around like 2 seconds or something. Throughout the whole stint I had on the hards. And then Tasmanian Devil, he was able to stay with me for most of the stint. Just in my DRS, it's so hard to get someone out of here. It's such a long DRS straight, they can just catch half a second up on you. So yeah, but luckily like in the last 2 laps I was able to get him out of my DRS. And I had a 2-second gap, which wasn't enough to get me into P2 because of my time penalty. But yeah, my whole plan was just for me to be faster at the end of the race than the start. But yeah, kind of worked out, kind of didn't, but we move on.
Well, we have still 2 more races remaining, and while you're still leading the championship by 26 points, which is a very big gap for 2 races, so yeah, it should be yeah, very good for you to the end of the championship, just trying to keep it consistent, and yeah, no mistakes, and just keep making podiums, and yeah, you'll be the champion. So yeah, looking forward into next 2 races.
Yeah, that's the plan. I believe Brazil's next, which is a track I enjoy, and then Abu Dhabi last, which isn't too bad. So yeah, pretty excited. Just have to keep it consistent, and we'll should get the championship.
Okay, well, congratulations, Huckenberg, for that great fightback into P3. Probably you wanted more, but yeah, well, it's still very good to have a podium after that very chaotic start. Well, thanks for your time here on the interviews, and well, see you next weekend at Brazil.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Okay, that's all for today. Only 2 more races remaining, 26-point gap for the battle for the championship. So, well, we still have 2 more rounds, 2 more weeks to go. Brazil, Abu Dhabi will have a champion. We don't know if on next race. We don't know if on last race. And well, after that, we'll wait for F1 2021. So, again, thanks everyone for watching, for racing. We'll be back next weekend for the Brazilian Grand Prix.